Alright everybody, it's Dirty Old Patch. I'm going to do this video for the Jersey Knife Guy, for Thomas, and for Wicked Blades, and everybody else who wants to see how I load my cannon and fire it. And this cannon is different than the other cannons. It's actually the same cannon as this is my little cannon. See, it's the same cannon. It's just on a different cradle. These are naval cannons. The ones that look like this and like this, it's like on a ship cannons, naval cannons. And this one is an artillery cannon, like pulled behind a horse or something. So you can have that out on the field. But anyways, I was going to show you, you have to use black powder, and you can order it online or you can make it. I showed a video on how to make it. It's kind of a fun process. You get to make charcoal, you have to have a mill, which is just a rock tumbler, and you can make black powder, but I will show you what it looks like here. I'm going to pour some into this container. That makes it easier to scoop. See, that's what it looks like. You can go online and find it. And then you might want to get one of these measurers. You can find these on eBay. This is a 0.5 cc. It's just a little measurer, or you could make one. You could put a 380 or a 9mm and just have it glue onto the end of a stick, which would make it even better. That's what I like to do, but I can't seem to find where I put that one. Anyways, you scoop up some of this powder, one full thing here, and you pour it down the muzzle of your cannon, like that, okay? Then put this away from your cannon. Make sure to put your lid back on here so you don't spill this. It's like 20 bucks for one of these. And then you need to get a little wooden dowel and a little bit of toilet paper, and you're gonna need some fuse. This is the fuse. You can buy this online. If you don't have any fuse, you can get firecrackers and pull the fuses off of those and use them. If you run out of fuse, if you need some. But you get a little piece of fuse. Not much. And I'm still carrying my Pattern 18 medium Stockman. You just stick the fuse in there. You can feel it kind of go into the powder. Then you get a ball of paper and you just wad it up. Might have been a little bit too big of a piece of paper, but you push it down in there like that. Okay, now the cannon's loaded. I'm gonna take it outside and fire it because I can't fire it in the house. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm outside now. I'm gonna try to get a couple of good shots of this. I might fire it a couple times. See how loud it is. All right, here we go. Might help to have lighter fluid. That was okay, so that was one scoop of the powder. I guess that little measurer is not quite enough, so let's put an extra. Yeah, that's not as big of a measure as I was hoping there. Let's put 2 in. Okay, so this is going to be 2 scoops of black powder with that little 5 cc measure. Okay, I have to get another piece of fuse. right now. I'm gonna try to get one in slow motion too. It's easier to put the fuse in if you put it in before you pack it. Pack your cannon. All right, and this is 2. I should have filled this thing up. 2 oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, so 2 scoops is perfect. And now I'm gonna try to get a slow motion video of this. It's gonna have to reorganize my camera here. So give me a second. I'm gonna set it up. Okay, I'm back inside, and when we were out there, we learned that one of these is not very powerful, but it will fire. But 2 of these, if you can find one of these that's .10, a 10 cc, a point, this is a half of a cc, so you need 1 cc of powder, then it would be perfect. Or just get this one and put 2 scoops. And I'll show you, it's in the video. I got some pretty cool shots. But this little cannon, when you fire it, it comes back a little bit. If you put more in there, the whole cannon will just go flying. If you put too much, the whole cannon, this cannon will just fly right out of the... My son fills them all the way up, and then we have to go look for it. He puts it out in the street on the 4th of July, and it goes boom down. But it's very, very loud when you put... If you put 4 of these in it, it's very loud. But this right here, 2 of them, it's got a nice little pop, and it looks really good. It looks really cool, especially wait till you see the slow motion. I'm sure you already seen it because I want to edit into here. But after you use it, this stuff is very corrosive, and it's a brass cannon, but not every time you use it, not between firings, but if you're gonna leave it alone for a while, I would rinse it out with hot soap, like Dawn dish soap. Just put it all down in there and just keep running it out. A bunch of black gunk will come out of it, but that's how you keep it clean. But it'll patina up really, really nice. It'll look like a really old patinaed up cannon like this one when it's all, after you shoot it a bunch. So anyways, this is the one I'm going to send to Wicked Blades as soon as I get a chance. It's going to take me a little bit to finish to send it, but I promise you it's going to come to you, because you asked me about one. But that's the last one I got. These other ones are I need them for my old patch. I only have these 4 left. So this one right here doesn't really fit into it doesn't really match my cannons, because this is an artillery and I'm a pirate, so I like my pirate cannons. All right. Thanks for watching, and remember, only black powder and measure the black powder so you can get it dialed in. 2 scoops of this in the small cannon. Pete's cannon, 2 scoops of this, maybe 3 scoops. That's a heavy cannon, it won't fly as easy. You could start out with 2 scoops and maybe put 3 in that big one. Yeah, I would say 3 scoops for the big one, Pete. 3, so it would be 1.5 cc, because this is 0.5. So you just got to dial it in. You don't want to overcharge it. Start out a little bit, and if you ever have one that doesn't go off, just let it sit there. You can just pour water on it. If you're worried about it, just put it in a bucket of water. Dump a bucket of water on it if you're scared of it. But then when you're done, get a long screw. And I don't have a screw with me, I don't think. Anyways, get a long screw and put it down in there and screw into the piece of paper and pull it back out. And then you can clean it up and start over. If you ever have a one that doesn't work, check this out. I need to work on this. I found this a while ago, but look at this. This thing's... Let me see if I can zoom in on that. What do you think about that? I found this blade. It's really a small little dagger, and it has this screwed on piece here, and I was starting to stack leather on it to make a handle. Anybody got any suggestions of what I should do to that? I just remembered it was in here. And oh, here's the little sheath for it. It has a little sheath that goes with it. Anybody know what that is? Dirty old Patch asking. What do we got down in here? Oh my God! Well, hey, Red-Eyed Patriot. Look what I found. I found another one. This one's got a broken tip, but it has another good shield. Look at this one's popped loose right here. So I got me an extra shield too if I need one. This one's all falling apart. I didn't even know that was in here. There's all kinds of stuff down in here. This is where my broken stuff. I used to carry this knife all the time. This is a Kershaw. I don't know. Anyways, that was the main part of the video. You never know what you might find down in here. All right. Thanks for watching.